One of the largest crypto casinos in the world just got hacked to the tune of over $41 million. And this is a company that obviously can probably withstand that, right? I think they make billions of dollars a year in revenue. So this shouldn't really impact things. But they also run Kick, that streaming platform, which is supposed to be taking on Twitch. And they've been offering $1 million deals, $100 million deals to XQC. So they obviously aren't going to be thrilled about losing this money and should probably figure out ways to get better security so that they don't end up losing more money. That would be stake.com. This casino, I'm sure everybody's heard of it by now. It has tons of drama around it. They did lots of advertising on Twitch. Twitch banned gambling, or at least like gambling with the ways that they were doing it. And then they moved to making their own streaming platform. And is it separate from Stake? It's at least backed by Stake. You can turn off gambling and hot tub content, but like maybe they're really just trying to funnel more money into their casino to make more money for themselves. Could absolutely be that way. Who really knows though, right? You gotta let it play out some more. But they are making these multi-million dollar and $100 million deals with streamers. So they are throwing money around. Now they've gotten hacked and probably should worry more about their security here. Obviously, wondering how they got hacked, right? So they got hacked for $41.3 million, and they don't want to lose that money, right? That could be another 4 streamers that they signed from Twitch, right? So how did they get hacked though? Here says it was first flagged by the analyst Sivers. The incident involves a reported private key leak that enabled the withdrawal of $15.7 million in Ether from Stake's Ethereum wallet. So how did this private key get out? Is this an inside job? Is this an insider who had access to that private key who just took the money and ran? Could be, nobody really knows. It is crazy that just a private key leaked. Like, how does that leak? How do you put your private key in a place where it can leak? Was it only analog, where was it only written on pieces of paper so that it was never connected to the internet? Or if it was that way, then it's got to be an insider, right, who has access to that key, can get it and move the money. Or did they not really care about it, not take security too serious, and upload that key to the internet, to a cloud storage place or somewhere to keep it safe so that they could access it and have multiple people access it? And then a hacker just gets into one of those files, finds the key, and can move the money. Both could happen. Either way, it's terrible security, and they definitely need to address that and fix it. And for the hack, I think the total, so this is 41 million total. I think it was 15.7 in Ethereum, and then 25.6 in on Binance's smart chain and Polygon. So they're just getting hit from everywhere. And this is their revenue they generate. So obviously Stake, their Australian sportsbook and crypto casino, generated $2.6 billion in 2022 last year. So obviously 41 million is at the end of the day for them. Probably not. It depends how much money they make on their gross profit, right, for this 2.6 billion in revenue. But I can't imagine they have too much cost in running an online crypto casino. So I would assume they're probably making well into the hundreds of millions of dollars, if not billions, off of just this 2.6. So 41 million shouldn't be the end of times for this company, for stake.com. Shouldn't really, put them down too bad. But maybe it does stifle their ability to sign streamers for their Kick platform because, this could have been, obviously, if they're going to pay a streamer $41 million, maybe they're going to get a big name streamer. Now, maybe they rethink that because they just lost that money. So that's what effects could be on. There are people talking about this. The end of this article here just says, as crypto platforms face extended downturn, security is paramount, but the Stake situation exemplifies that risks still abound, highlighting the urgent need for robust safeguards and protocols across the industry. Which is probably true, right? I can't imagine there's too many crypto companies in general that don't have, very good safeguards and security measures going into it, because we hear about these hacks all the time. So obviously it's not the best thing for this industry, but these guys, we can look at their wallets too. If we take a look, someone tweeted here, you can see this was in their screenshot. They tweeted the Etherscan link, and Zach XBT went on with someone who said it was crazy they're not running a multi-sig wallet. And then Zach says hot wallet. Stake does tons of volume, plenty in cold storage. So it's I feel like a lot of people are chalking this up as not a big deal. They have tons of money, billions of dollars. So the 41 million, maybe it hurts to see to your reputation, but financially, not really the end of days. This is the wallet though. So you can see reported to be involved in exploit on stake.com. So these guys, they actually moved a bunch of this ETH out of this wallet into, I believe, this one here. See, they got 6,000 ETH in here, almost $10 million sitting in this wallet. I'm pretty sure this is the stolen ETH. And I bet people are going to be staring at this wallet, trying to see what happens. And we'll see what kind of hacker we're dealing with. If they're smart enough to try and hide things and move things around. And I don't know. But we're going to have a lot of people staring at this wallet. And also the co-founder, this guy you can see here, is co-founder of Kick Streaming and Stake and more, I guess. But he responded to this where they linked this saying, you know, you might want to look at this. Someone's stealing money. And he said, thanks, we're looking into this. No impact on customer funds, which, you know, hopefully is true, right? But like we've been saying, they should be able to weather this and just make sure customers are whole, because if they don't, their reputation is the toilet. So they kind of have to. Sure, they have the money. But no impact on customer funds isn't exactly true, because we got this news coming out that's saying, you know, the major Ethereum-based crypto casino Stake is halting all withdrawals. So there is an impact on customer funds because you can't take your money out. If your money's on Stake, you can't take it out. Now, this is kind of a problem for most people. If you're using Stake in America or some other countries too, you got to use a VPN to use it. If you win, you actually can't take your money out because you're not supposed to be there anyways, so they take your money. So it's a little shady the way they operate like in that way, and advertising to Americans knowing that they can send money there, but they aren't really going to be able to withdraw that money. So it's very shady. It's very weird. Stake is not like some great, amazing company. But the CEO or the co-founder coming out saying, you know, customer funds are safe, and then you have customers cannot withdraw their money. You know, we got both sides of the coins here. Either it's safe, everything's operational, and people can operate as normal, or it's not safe, and you have these effects, and you're going to stop people from withdrawing. I suspect it's going to be more of a, you know, not withdrawing for a period of time while they figure things out and try and figure out how this either happened, prevent it from happening again, and then try and resume operations and put money in, because they have tons of money. Stake is flowing in cash. They are going to cover this up with their cash because they don't want the hit to their reputation. Obviously, that's the last thing anybody wants. They have a $1 billion cash cow, yearly cash cow that can fund basically anything they want to do. So they don't want to throw that in the gutter by, you know, not getting customers whole and just saying, oh, you know, you lost your money, the hacker got us. Well, they have the money to replace it. So I think that's what's going to happen. But stake.com, obviously under fire. $40 million hack. Hacks in crypto seem to be happening all the time, and now the big names are not safe from it either. That's going to do it for this video. As always, don't forget to smash the like button and subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next